Hey guys, welcome to TechCast and welcome to another one of my videos. Now if you're into technology, it'll be hard to miss all the talk about the next major software update to iOS, iOS 11. In this video, I want to show you how to enroll your device in the iOS 11 public beta program the right way, what you have to look out for, and how to avoid the common mistakes. Alright, so before we begin, very important to remember is that this is beta software. Now there's a reason that Apple isn't making this software just accessible for the masses to download yet. It can cause your device to crash, and it probably will make your device less reliable. Therefore, it's always a good idea to consider not installing beta software on your primary device that you use every single day, because if you rely on it for daily tasks, it might not work as expected when you need it most. That being said, Apple just released public beta 5 of iOS 11, and as we move closer to the final release candidate of the software, it's becoming more and more stable and reliable, and if you are considering giving the beta a go, then now is probably a good time to get into it and try it out. Okay, so let's get started. So the very first thing you will want to do is to back up your device and create an archived backup using iTunes. Now by archiving the backup, you make sure that it isn't accidentally overwritten when you plug in your phone into your computer the next time, perhaps then already with iOS 11 installed and therefore deleting the previous backup of your precious data. To do that, connect your device to iTunes using a lightning cable, and in iTunes, select the device in the menu bar. Then you go ahead and select your computer as the backup location and encrypt the backup if you want your health and keychain data, such as your Wi-Fi passwords, to be included in the backup. If you encrypt the backup, just be sure to remember the password you use, because otherwise you won't be able to use the backup should you need it. Then just click Backup Now and let iTunes do its thing. Once that's done, you want to head into the iTunes Preferences, so go to the iTunes menu at the top and click on Preferences in the drop-down menu. Then click on the Devices tab, which will show you all the backups you have on your computer. Now right-click on the backup you just made and choose Archive. This little lock icon should appear next to the backup, which indicates an archived backup. Again, this prevents the backup being overwritten in the future should you reconnect your device to iTunes. Now that all the boring stuff is done, let's get to the more interesting part, actually installing iOS 11. So on the device you want to install iOS 11 on, open Safari and go to the website beta.apple.com. I'll have the link down in the description for you. First thing you'll have to do is sign up for the Apple Beta software program. You click the sign up button and follow the instructions. You'll need your Apple ID for that, and if in case you've forgotten your Apple ID password, I have a video on that which I'll link down below as well. And I'm going to go ahead and just sign in because I'm already signed up for the program. Once you've signed up and signed in, make sure you're on this iOS 11 tab right here in the middle, and then click on Enroll your iOS device. You'll come to a page with all the instructions I'm giving you now here too, and scroll down a bit, you'll see a Download Profile button, which you have to click on. Then you'll have a warning pop up, and of course you have to press Allow to enable your device to install the iOS 11 beta profile. Now that profile will allow your device to receive iOS 11 beta as an over-the-air update. Once that's done, just head into the settings of your device, select General on the left-hand side, and then Software Update. It will now show you the latest public beta available to you, and you can just go ahead and install as you would any normal iOS update. This is also how you install future updates to the beta software. Now before I end this video, there's just a couple more things I would like to point out. Now on the beta website, it's always a good idea to read through the frequently asked questions. I think one really important fact to point out here is that installing a public beta version of iOS will not void your hardware warranty. It also links you to different articles all about how to leave the Apple Beta software program should you wish to do so in the future. And finally, the last important thing to realize is that while you're running iOS 11 beta on your devices, even though your hardware warranty isn't voided, Apple is not obliged to provide you with any maintenance, technical or other support for the pre-release software. So basically what that means is that if you need any support with your device, for example if you break your screen or if you have any other issue, you'll first need to reinstall iOS 10 or just a non-beta version of iOS before being eligible for any repair or support in general. Just be aware of that, and I wish they would have pointed that out in the frequently asked questions because it would have been a lot easier to find than reading through the license agreement, but there you have it. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helped. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below and what you think of iOS 11 so far. I'll talk to you in the next one.